Hey there, y'all. Disney Deep Prince here today with another one of the Mermaids doll unboxing. So, if you guys remember from my review of their first series, I said there was a lot of promise in these dolls, but it just kind of fell short. Well, they changed a little bit for their second release, which is the Winter Waves series, in that they gave us more accessories and they gave us color change tails that are still articulated while also giving us very fun fashions for their top halves. And really well-rooted dolls that have really decent hair. But they upped the price point on us. These dolls originally retailed for $40. That is way too high for me to spend on a doll that's not really, in the realm of everything that I want from a doll. Like, will I spend $40 on a made-to-move Barbie that's got great fashions? Yeah. But with these dolls, I waited for them to go on sale, and I don't regret waiting. And I only picked up 2 from that wave because I really only liked these 2. So I got Gwen, and I got Crystabella, and they're both really cute. So we're going to take a look at them individually. I did not pay $40. I paid $15, and I think $12 for Crystabella, but she didn't get a sticker. She was just reduced. So we're going to take a look at them, and I'm going to try to show you guys the color change. But it's literally just the bottom part of this that does color change, and then their tails are like shake things, like snow globes, kind of, which is kind of a cool gimmick. Until a kid breaks it open to drink the juice that's inside. So, that's what you have to do. So, here's the back of them. They are cute. Here's the others. There's 5 in this release. They did kind of, jazz up the box a little bit for us. But this one is Gwen. Here is her UPC. And we are going to try to open her as gently as possible. Bum, bum, ba. Oh, and there's tape all around the bottom of this box, apparently. Alright. And we do have a stand for her. I don't think we got stands in the first series, from what I remember. I don't remember getting a stand for these dolls. I just remember them kind of standing on their own. So that's interesting. So I don't know if that means that these don't stand on their own anymore, and that way they had to give us a stand, or if it's just part of their price hike. So here's Gwen out of her plastic. Again, not bad. There's nothing really wrong with these dolls other than the fact that they're just not fully articulated. Like, they're by MGA, which is, great. This is kind of their answer to Mermaid High dolls, which I think Mermaid High did them better because they also had human looks. But that's just in my personal opinion. I'm not sure how these are supposed to go on, but we'll see here in a bit. Which way is it supposed to go? That way. Okay. So we are going to snip the little things, holding her to the bottom of the box so we can at least get that part out of the way. Okay. And then we can sort of already take her out. Let's see. There's a lot of glitter on this doll. Which isn't a bad thing. It's like a winter snow globe-y feel. It's just, glitter is the herpes of the doll world. It really is just kind of sad at a certain point. when doll companies keep giving us glitter. Okay, she's got one more that's over here. Okay. And then I think her hair is going to be the last thing that comes out of this. God bless it. Okay. There we go. So I've got to break free. I got to break free. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, y'all, for my random musical interludes. I'd love to say it's like a very specific form of Tourette's, but it's not. It's just I'm weird. But hey, I also run a doll channel, so you probably knew that. Let's see. What part are you stuck to? Okay, there's... This is a pain in the butt. Trying to get all of her braids undone. Got to break free. Jesus, how many freaking staples does her hair need? She's already in braids. There we go. Okay. So we got her hair out. Now, she's got some pretty fun accessories. Like, I love this little purse because it's actually not plastic. It's like beads and wire, so you can pose that. And it's a little fur on there. It's very cute. Yeah, they can't stand on their own fins anymore. But their tails are like little snow globes. That's fun. It's pretty globby in there. A little much going on, but not bad. These dolls are articulated. They do have their elbow and wrist articulation. And their hair's not crunchy, which is good. And it's good quality hair because it's MGA. And she's actually got a really pretty face. So, I'm not mad at the way this doll looks. And then we have our tails up there. Now, there is a way to just kind of pop these out. Or there used to be in Series 1. I don't know if it's possible anymore. They used to just kind of pop out. So you could swap the tails. But I don't think that's a thing anymore, and I'm a little worried about forcing it because of the water that's inside there. But it's still cute. It's not bad. Is it worth $40 in my opinion? No. But let's see how this little stand works. So I guess we put this one on for her teeny tiny waist. And then we just kind of pop her all the way up until she stands, I guess. So she does kind of stand up. She's really tall when you put her on the stand. These aren't tiny dolls by any stretch of the imagination. But let's see. Okay. So she's also got a very cute little jacket that's of course got a billion staples in between. feels like. And it feels like home when you call my name. All right. So we've got these out. We've got to try to dig out those stupid little staples from this fur now. But she's got a cute little fur. A little white fur shrug. Not bad. And then let's take a look at some of the little accessories that she's got. And of course there's going to be a whole thing of tape around this thing, because God forbid you get into the doll that you bought. Okay. So, importantly, she's got some sunglasses. Woohoo! Always fun when they're at least transparent, so that's nice. She's got a little shell phone, because she's a mermaid. That's a pretty good mold. She's got a little teacup. We can use this for all of our other dolls, thankfully. And she's got some little makeup. Like, that's like a lip balm, I guess, or lip stain or whatever. I don't know what they're called. I am not a makeup guy. She's got a lipstick. I know what that one's called. I think this is eyeliner. Woo! Or eyeshadow. No. Mascara. There we go. That's the word. God, I'm usually better than that. And then we've actually got one that twists off into a little nail polish. So, not bad. There's kind of minimal branding on those. It's just got the little M. So that's not bad. We can use that for our other dolls. I don't know why they would give us a shrug with a doll that's already wearing this much on her arms, but they gave us one, and I'm really only got her for the fashions. So, you know, yay me. These are probably the perfect size for our Monster High dolls to wear, which is good because they don't come with a ton of fashion. So I'll probably save this for when Abby comes out. But this is cute. We can fit this stuff on Barbies usually. It's just not going to fit perfectly. So now that we've got Gwen open, let's take a look at our Crystabella. Now, Crystabella is the darkest doll in this release, and she is really cute. I love her white hair. So we're gonna get her open. Oh, here is her UPC in case you're looking for her. Again, I paid like $12 for her. She retails for $40. I would not pay $40 for these dolls just because I don't think there's enough really going on to them. Or into them, honestly. But we've got another stand. It's the same color. We don't have to worry about that. I'm going to try to get the rest of this off. God forbid they come out easily, right? Okay, so there she is without the box in the way. Very cute. We're going to set up her stand while you guys get a little bit of a look at her. And, you know, they're very cute. Come with a little bit of instructions, color changing fin. You just, you know, take them off. It's got removable hands. You just put the doll stand on. That's all you do. And then as soon as we get everything unboxed from her, we will get them and show you guys some of their color changing fun. Okay. So we've got our stand ready to go. So let's take a look and see what we got. Oh, I knocked stuff off my thing. All right. Down we go. She's got a little bit better tail, in my opinion, than Gwen does, which is always fun when they've got different tails and things. But, oops, sorry. Again, you can see the little the glitter things that are in there. So let's see. And her hair, thankfully, doesn't look as complicated to take out because her hair is just in a ponytail. Her hair is also not as thick as it looks because it's on a plastic backing. But that's okay. Again, with tinsel hair, always run that risk of the doll not being as well put together as you would think it would be. Because tinsel hair does not hold up all the time, but she's really pretty. Like, look at that eyeshadowing. Like, she's really cute. And the two-toned lip, that's super cute. Now, this is all one piece, the shirt. So you really only get like 2 fashion choices. But there's her tail. We're gonna turn it upside down to let it shake. And then we'll just let it fall down that way. Let's see. Okay. Let me put her like that. With her bestie right there, just hanging out. Very cute. Again, we've got a very cute purse. It's got like a feather and a chain, some pearls. These don't open, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then we're gonna get her jacket off. I'm gonna let you guys look at them while I get this stuff off. Okay. So this one has some snaps instead of Velcro or anything, so that's kind of fun. And of course this is stapled on, because why would we want to be able to remove things easily? Come on, doll companies. Why? Why do the sleeves need to be zip tied together? I am all for, you know, nice packaging on boxes, but Jesus, there should be an option to get them without these. But this is a pretty cute jacket. It is like full-on pleather. It does have a nice big hood to go over, so that's good. And it's got this, it's got the snaps, so the Velcro or anything's not really going to wear out. I feel like this material is going to break apart with age, really, but that's okay. It's very cute. Now let's see what we got as our accessories in this one. Find the slit to go around here. Okay. And the nice thing is, it doesn't like hold on to them for you, so that's nice. Doesn't fight you for them. Always good. Let's put that with her pile. So we've got a little eyeshadow palette with a mirror. Pretty pretty good. Again, a little heavy on the branding, but that's okay. We've got a black teacup. Very fun to go with our pink. We've got another eyeshadow, or, God, mascara is what they're called. We've got a little, like, laptop sidekick gaming system thing. Always fun. We've got a blush brush with a little bit of branding on there. And then we've got another of our nail polishes that's got the twist-off cap. So these are great. These are about the quality that we've come to expect from our real fashions that we've gotten. But very cute. So I do have this tub of ice water that I prepared ahead of time this time. So we're gonna see what this color change is all about. So just the bottom part changes, and that's all it does. It just goes like that. Actually starts to fade pretty quickly. And the back of it doesn't change, which is a little sad. So it's literally just like that front panel. That's the color change. So not a great gimmick, if that's the whole like point of these dolls. So let's take a look at our other tail. So hers doesn't do the color change on the back either. So it's literally just this front half that does any sort of color change. So that's a little depressing. Is this too small? I think it is too small. I picked the wrong little thing to hold her. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now their tails are really cute. I like those colors, but the fact that it doesn't do it on the entire tail is a little disappointing. Like, it's literally just the front panel down there. The better gimmick is like the snow globe tails. But as you can see, unless you're actively shaking it, it literally just settles into like a water tail with a little bit of glitter on the bottom. So, I don't know. I think for me, these were a miss. I kind of regret not picking up the car, though. Because they had a car that came out, because they're mermaids, that had a car, which was very bizarre. It was an odd choice to go with. But the car had, like, water that circulated through it, and it was like a color change car, which seemed kind of interesting, but I didn't get it. And they also had, like, the big playset thing. It was, like, their fashion getting ready studio thing with, like, a color change tube. I also didn't get that. That was like $100, and it really would have only been useful for these dolls. So, these are cute and kind of worth it if what you're looking for is like a mermaid doll. Like, there's not really anything that's like crazy inventive for these, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, the color change is kind of lame. I think the best aspect of these dolls is the tails. But I'll say it again, I wish there was articulation at the knees. Because there's not really even articulation at the hips in these dolls. Let me show y'all what I mean when I say that. Like, this is how forward she can go. Like, she goes back like this. She can only go forward like this. Like, they have articulation at the chest, but not really at the hips. And then you can't do anything except for this and this Like, they can't even go like a full 90 degrees anymore because of the way they changed the tails. So, I don't know. I think for me, it's a miss. And I'm glad I didn't pay full price for these. But, like, their faces are beautiful. Like MGA did a good job on the faces. Like, if they do one thing right, it's always their faces. Now, if I was going to rebody these, I'd have to put them on, like, Monster High bodies, probably. Or, like, or, like, OMG bodies, maybe. But they're very pretty. But they're also, like, a hard head doll. So they're kind of hard to rebody, because you're going to have to do a boil to get them off their necks. But they're very cool. Don't get me wrong, don't knock me if these are like your favorite dolls. But for me, at the $40 price point, there's not enough to these dolls. Like, they get one extra fashion piece, and then like a bunch of little makeup accessories that are, you know, they don't actually have a function. That'd be different if they had color change makeup that like was on their face, and like these were the brushes or something, or if they were like sponges inside, or even if these were like filled with like glitter paste to put on as like eyeshadow or whatever. That would have been like a more interesting thing. Like if they had color change nails, that would have been kind of cool. But the fact that the color change was only on the front of the tail, and like look at that, like that color change is gone already. Like, and they've only been out of the water like 3 minutes. And my apartment is always kept cold. So, I don't know. I think they just kind of pushed out a second version of these before really anticipating what it was. But let me see if I can get these off their tails. Because we used to be able to do it last time. Because there's like a way to get them off that's like this. Okay, so yeah, there's a way to get them off like this. You just kind of twist around until you get the body off. And as you can see, you see all of that water under there. You do have to be a little more careful with these water-filled tails, but they're not bad. Like if I was able to take a different body and like slide it up on the hips, that'd be awesome. Or even just like make these into like custom dolls kind of bit. But I feel like these tails just aren't enough of a draw as the main product feature, because like if you're standing the doll up on its own the whole time, this is not gonna be a feature. Like it's gonna shrink, it's gonna sink down, and you're not going to see this play feature. Like, it's just kind of what happens. But like these dolls are so pretty. Like look at that, like the painted baby hairs, the like 3-tone eyeshadow. Like, I mean, so pretty. And they're well articulated. Like, I'm kind of tempted to like reach out to people to design like legs to hook on for these dolls, because I feel like there's probably a market for that. But it's literally just a ball joint that's in there that holds them in. And they're pretty easy to snap back in, from what I remember. Like, yeah. Because then they're back in, just like that. And her hair is just a little crazy. She's got a little crazy hair. But they're kind of cool. Their jackets really don't make much sense, in my opinion. Like, because these already have, like, precarious sleeves that are a little hard to mess with. So, I don't know. I don't love the fact that they tried to give them... Like, I get that it's a winter doll, but they're mermaids in winter. I don't know. It's a weird concept overall for me. So, if you guys have questions on these dolls, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.